Welcome to the Risk Taker podcast, man. I'm your host, Ebens. How y'all guys feeling today, man? I hope y'all guys feeling amazing. You're having an amazing week, an amazing weekend. Man, I am blessed. I am blessed, man. Each day that I have, no, I am blessed. I am blessed, man. Look, today we have nothing. We have the one and the only one, my wife, my best friend, my business partner, my baby mama. Uh, man, she's on this podcast, and this one is a special edition. No, it's a special edition. We don't get to see her a lot, but now we're gonna get to this episode, man. Gigi, welcome to the Risk Taker podcast.
Thank you, and thanks for having me. I'm excited.
So excited.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
You ready? Okay. All right. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. We're not gonna take long. So I have it's something that I've been thinking about. Something that I've been thinking about, and I wrote it down, and it go like this: Be careful of day. We heard that phrase, be careful of day. In your mind, you probably thinking, who's they?
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
are they to you?
yeah. It made me think of DJ Khaled. Khalid,
DJ Khaled, yep.
when he used to he used to be like, they don't want you to win.
Yep.
So what you gonna do? We gonna win. And it made me think of that because I'm like, who is they? And when I think of they, I think of like the haters, the doubts, the people who keeps telling you like negative stuff, and that's who they are to me.
Okay. Okay. So people, basically, you're haters.
The haters,
They're
yeah.
haters. People who don't want you to win.
Yeah.
Who don't want you to win in life. Period. No, it's not just in business. In life, no, there's some people that's out there, and they envy you for no reason. So you gotta be careful of they, and those people are around your circle. And
Yeah.
how do you identify those people? How do you know those they? How do you know them? Like, how would you?
You gonna tell. You can tell. You can tell who they are, and then sometimes deep down inside, you can feel it too. Like somebody else always told us, like they said, be careful who's in your circle, but not in your corner, right? And so, like with people who are they gonna show themselves. They gonna be the same one who be like, "Yay, how you doing?" And then deep down inside, they're the one who talking bad about you, or they gonna be the one who be like, "Oh, you think you all that?" Or when you elevating, because sometimes you elevate, and you outgrow, and then you want everybody to grow with you, but then some people are not ready yet to grow, or some people just don't want to grow, right? And then they see it as a threat.
Yep.
And then they won't be like, "Oh, you think you all that?" or "How's that going?" Like, I know for us in the beginning in our business, we had a lot of days.
Oh yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, and that's why we kept our mouth shut.
Yep.
We kept keep your mouth shut, because not everybody is going to be happy for you. And then especially if you're chasing after something and you're going after a dream, you're doing something, you don't want to tell any and everybody, because a bad seed can deter you from that dream. You know what I mean? Like you can be pumped up and I want to do something, and then somebody's like, "Oh, you sure you really want to do that?" And you're like, "Hold on, maybe am I sure that I want to do that?" So be careful of who you tell your dreams to. You know, so just be careful of that, because like I said, in the beginning, and we talk about this in our book.
Yep, we did. We
Yes.
It's in the book.
It is in the book. There's a whole section of how they try to discourage us from starting our businesses and building our empire, and how we didn't let it influence us.
Yep.
And I think sometimes you got to have that mindset of, if everything is going against everything, I know my faith in God.
Yep.
I know the work ethic that I'm going to put in, and it's going to happen.
Yep. Yep. And what I realized too, like, you don't. My mentor always say, man, look, if you don't, if you look at look at somebody, man, and if they don't have the lifestyle that you want, um, don't buy their opinion because they're
Yeah.
not paying your bills. So
Yeah.
if they say no, I'm not gonna make it, or they trying to put a seed in my mind, I gotta find a way to block out that seed. You
Yeah.
know, because they don't have the
But
lifestyle
how do
that I
you
want.
block out that seed? Like, what do you do to block out that seed?
Well, me, I'm a whole different. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like for me, how I do it is that step by step. Like I'm gonna block you.
Yeah.
I'm a,
Your blocking game is strong.
I'm
Like,
gonna block you.
I'm not even
Nothing
gonna
against,
lie.
nothing against you. I guess like if you don't want me to win, if you don't want me to win, period. Now you envy of what I'm doing, I'm gonna block you. No, it's simple as that, man. It's like everybody's different. You know, if I find you, if I find that bad seed on my circle, I'm just gonna do it. I don't second guess myself, man. I don't second guess because in life, man, there's some opportunity that you have. If you don't take full of it, of the opportunity, man, you're gonna miss out.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody to make me miss out of anything.
Yeah.
No. So I block the person like that's just me. I block you right away. Like
That's
I
true.
I
Like, I'm
block
telling
you
you,
out
from
right away.
experience, I'm telling you, Eben's blocking game is strong. He
Like
will block you like that.
because you're not where I'm going. Like you're not going there. And it's okay. You can't take everybody. You just say that you can't take everybody with you.
Yeah.
No. Some people come for a season.
Yeah.
No. How many seasons there? Like
Four
four
seasons.
season, right? And each of them are different.
Yeah.
So some people come for a season, and you gotta accept that. No, some
Yeah.
people are here for a season. You and some people like for a season.
Yeah.
No, after that season is done, it's done.
Yeah.
You know, so for people that's going after their dream or they have they've been successful already, you know, and they have new goals, right? You always gotta be careful of they. You
Yeah.
know, you
They're
could
always going to be around.
be around, yeah.
They're always going to be around, you know. And then sometimes it hurts.
Yep.
You know, I think that's one thing that we don't talk. Cause we talk about the haters and stuff like that, but like sometimes they are people who are really close to you.
Yep.
You know, and it hurts when you have to separate yourself from those people. But it's something that you have to do.
Yep.
You know, we can pray that, you know, that down the road things change, and sometimes things do change.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you right now, because there's a lot of they that happened in the beginning, and now they're not they no more. They're part of the team. They're part of the tribe.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So I think sometimes we just have to be careful. But I think at the end of the day, this I don't really believe in selfish moments, but I feel like this is the time when you have to be selfish, where you have to protect your mindset, you have to protect your spirit, you have to protect you from them. You
Yep.
know?
Yep. Another thing too, like you say, is people that's closer to that's what hurt the most.
It
You know?
does.
It could be a spouse. It could be a brother. It could be a sister. It could be a mom. It could be a dad. It could be a cousin.
A friend.
A friend. You know,
Yeah.
people that a best friend that you grew up with. You excited about this idea. Like you excited about starting this business, and you go to that person. You're like, man, yeah, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna make
Yeah.
it. No, but eventually, the work ethic, they're gonna see that you put in work in 2, 3, 4 years, 5, 6 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
You've been in this game for 10 years. They see you not giving up. No, so that could be a motivation for them. It could be not.
Yeah.
You know, so you always gotta be. I don't know. I don't care what level of success that you always gotta be careful of your surrounding.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
who's cheering you on,
Yeah.
and who's not.
But in the same way too, like they could be a motivation for you. Like they can be like, I know me, like there's a particular person that I will not name, right? That once said that was just very close, and then they said something about you, and then they were basically saying, oh, he's not gonna be successful. The business is not going to work out, or something they said, right? And I remember using that as a fuel, saying, okay, you know what, I'm going to show you.
Yep.
Sometimes you need them,
Yep.
because sometimes we get comfortable. Sometimes God put them in our path. They'll be like, okay, you say it ain't gonna work. You say this is not gonna happen. But you know what? This is fuel and motivation for me to work twice as hard.
Yep.
For me to push to say that, yo, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna show it off. And
Yep.
I'm gonna rub it in your face.
Yep.
So sometimes, hey, so to the day out there, thank you.
Thank you. No,
Thank you.
thank you for the
So
motivation.
keep coming.
Keep coming, yeah. And
Yeah.
don't be afraid. Like don't be afraid of day.
Don't be
You know?
afraid of they.
Day.
You can't, because like I said, they is gonna be and like I said, we talk about it in the book as well. They're gonna be everywhere, no matter what they say. For every level, there's a new devil or
Devil.
something like that.
Yep.
So they will always be around.
Yep.
And that's something that's gonna happen whether we like it or not. But
Sure.
how do we use that as motivation, as fuel, or do we let it discourage us from what we want to do? That's up to you. That's the only thing that you can control. What's how you take it, and how it builds you up.
Yep.
Yeah, because if we listen to they, there wouldn't be no us.
There will be no us. Yeah, that's true. That's
There
true.
wouldn't be no
That's
us.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. And you said something. You said new level, new devil. I'm gonna say new level, new you. When I say new you, it's your mind has changed. No, who are you becoming? Who are
Yeah.
you? Like
Yeah.
you become something greater. No, you become something great. And what I find out is that people are afraid of that. Some people could see what you're gonna become in the future, and they are afraid. Like it's like, yo, if I let this person, if I put a good seed in this person, man, they're gonna blow up. No, so I gotta put a bad seed in them for them not to blow up. So people could see
good.
where you gonna be in the future. No, and with us is that like what we have, like we make sure that we like, how you have a flower, you have something precious, you gotta protect it because it's
Yeah.
your baby, you gotta
Yeah.
protect it. So when you do have that dream, when you do have that dream, you gotta protect it as a baby.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
and when you birth that baby, there's step like that you gotta go through with it. There's people gonna tell you to do how to do it, how to do this, but you gotta be willing to say, you know what, this is my baby.
Yeah.
This is how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
No, so
That's good.
yeah, yeah, man. So
Yeah.
like you said, it's in the book, man. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. For this, like it's amazing. But I wanna ask you something. How do you cut people off? Like, how do you block people off? Like, if it's like a best friend that you grew up with, no, how do you do that? Like, how do you have that conversation?
I I don't like conflict. But conflict is all around me. I don't like conflict. But I'm the type of person, like, if I feel like the bad energy, or if we're not on the same level, I'm the type of person that just keeps my distance. So I would just keep my distance, where, hey, if we used to talk a lot, we're not talking that much.
Okay.
Or if we used to hang out a lot, we're not going to hang out that much. I'm just going to tell you that, right now we're not on the same path, and that's fine. But I'm just going to slowly distance myself from you, because like I said, at the end of the day, I want to surround myself with like-minded people. you know and it's just like, if you think about it, if it's like a Sprite and a Coke, right? You have a positive mindset, which is the Sprite, and you have a negative mindset, which is the Coke. If you pour the Sprite in the Coke is not going to turn white, you know but if you pour the Coke in the Sprite, it's going to turn dark.
Yep.
So to protect my mindset and that clarity, I'm like, okay, if you a Coke, I can't hang with you. I got to hang with the Sprites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See.
Not that I'm endorsing anybody, but hey, if you wanna send me an endorsement, I'm cool with
You
that
cool
too.
with that? Yeah. So you different.
I know.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
different. No.
You straightforward.
No, I'm straightforward. No, cause like,
Straightforward. Straight shooter.
I have like that. I guess I have to. No.
Yeah.
I have to like because I don't have no time to waste, man.
I'm telling you, when I say his blocking game, I mean like he's like, oh, block.
Because it's like yeah,
Block.
if you
I didn't even know what a blocking was on my phone. Like when I'm trying to block somebody, I go to you. Cause I'm like, I don't know how to block people. You're like, block. Oh, we're about to block you.
well, because if you're not, especially if the person is not bringing value to you,
Yeah.
no, and it's just a bad energy. Like you don't want that around you, man. Because if you want to build an empire, these stuff matters. Now
Yeah.
these basic stuff matter.
Yeah.
No, they basic, but they matters. No, so you gotta be careful of they, man. They could be your parents, like I say, man, and sometimes parents have other dreams for their
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
For the dream that you have, your parents don't have that dream for you, so you the one that have to, say, you know what, you're a day, no, not a in a
Negative
not
way.
a negative way. No, you are there, so I'm gonna give you space. I'm gonna go after my dream. I'm gonna take the risk on my dreams, no, on the stuff that I want to do.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. So, yeah, I mean, just,
It's good conversation.
it is.
Because we
It
have
is
this conversation like all the time.
all
So
the
I'm
time,
like,
yeah. So
now it's everybody hearing our
Yeah.
conversation.
yeah, like when we were starting, like you mentioned, when we were starting our business, um, I have one person. I'm not gonna mention names, but who didn't believe that we will make it?
Yeah.
Who didn't believe that
Yeah.
our marriage would last,
Yeah.
our relationship would last?
Yeah.
No, not just business, but relationship wise.
Yeah.
That you have people in your circle,
Yeah.
no, and find out who those people are, man. And I always say this: take them out, and don't wait long. Because the longer that you wait, because you're gonna be like, let me give this person,
Another
let me
chance.
give this person another chance. They're gonna change. Let me give them another chance. The longer that you wait, the longer that the dream, the stuff that you wanna do, gonna start fading away.
Yeah.
Now, opportunity don't last. No, you gotta take advantage of the opportunity that you have right now. So, yeah,
Yeah.
be careful of day.
Be careful of that. They don't
careful of
want
that.
you to win. So what
They
we
don't want-
gonna do?
We're gonna win.
We gonna win.
No matter what, we're gonna win.
We
We're
gonna
win,
win.
man. We're gonna win. So, here we go, man. Like, listen, man. Um, my my thing is like find out who's they to you and make plans how you gonna attack they, how you gonna block them, how you not gonna have much conversation with them. Um, we know what works for us. Everybody's different. I'm a straight shooter. I'm gonna tell you, we can't hang out no more. Um, that's just me. So find out like who's they on your circle, and you want people that's gonna elevate you. You want people that want you to win, because there's more. I believe there's more people out there that want you to win than
Yeah, that's
no,
definitely yes.
that
Yes.
want you to win, man. Like, because they see that you building something.
There's more not they than they.
They but
We should put that on a t-shirt. Not they.
not they. No, but yeah. And any last word? Any last
No,
word?
no,
No?
no.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you have it, man. There you have it. Listen, you could listen to our podcast on Spotify. You could listen to it on Apple Podcasts. You could watch it on YouTube. Risk Taker Podcast, man. Listen. See you in the next episode. We out.